Boys and girls, ladies and germs, here we are back on Bushka Blitz. Now you may have heard I'm doing something a little bit different for my 500th subscriber. I'm going to be actually doing a special video. This isn't it, but it is going to be centered around this tank, the Tier 7 Comet, the British tank. And I had a great little game in this today and I thought it was worth uploading just as a quick little snippet, a little sweet fish. You can see here I'm actually rolling forward very fast, hard and aggressively. They have no mediums, they have one low tier light tank, and as such I am trying to get forward and get spots for my team so that they can put effective fire into the enemy, or at least know what to look out for. Now I'm using the berm then to come over here and actually hit this tank while not exposing myself to the tanks that are undoubtedly up there sniping, as is always the case on this map. This is a great tank, the Comet. I think it doesn't get the credit it deserves. Using the top tier gun on this tank, you have a DPM of 2400. Now that's not always the most valuable thing in this game, but you can see when it's fast firing like this, you can track tanks, and you'll see I actually go down and start trying to shoot at his track here. Track him up, stick him, and he can't move, and we get the easy kill. DPM is really key when you actually do want to circle of death people, or you get tanks in positions like that. And it's something I do a lot in this tank, which is track them and then just keep putting shots through their drive wheel at range. Now, we're a tank down here, despite our best efforts, and we haven't really been doing much but putting fire into the enemy and spotting targets. We are a tank down. They have quite a few big, nasty heavies. They've got T-29s, KV-1Ss and an IS as well. And that means that for all intents and purposes, we're going to be copping a flogging from the big guns. And you can see they're dropping like flies, plenty of derp. We're now down 3 tanks to 6. This guy up here, we take one on the tracks, but we're just using cover all the time. And there's not much we can do apart from fire, and we are doing all of that. We've got another kill there, that's our second kill. And we move forward, onwards and upwards. There's a bunch of tanks here. Now I know that there's a KV-1S around the corner here somewhere, so I'm going to be very cautious. I saw him earlier. You'll see we just spotted him up. I live by a doctrine in this tank and most of my mediums, and I don't always do it, but the general principle is if there's a big filthy heavy standing there waiting for you to come around a corner and you don't have to go around it, go somewhere else and redeploy. So we displace and we look to put effective fire here into the back of the IS. Like I said, plenty of rusky derp going on in this game. Lots of big derp cannons. This is a great little tank though, good camo, we're behind a bush, so even at range he's not able to see us, and look at how quick this gun gets out there. Only averages 160 alpha but does 15 rounds per minute. That's a lot of fire. That's a shot every 4 seconds before rammer, before vents, and before mastery and any other little bits and pieces you care to throw at it. So again, 2 big heavies there. I can see there's 5 tanks, we're down to 2. There's 4 of them are big nasty heavies with high derp guns. The T-150, the T-29, all of them. I'd rather move back here and take on this KV-1S who hasn't moved, because I'm pretty sure if he hasn't moved, he's going to be average. He should have been right up my date as soon as I left him there. So I'm going to just try to be a little bit aggressive, push forward, and just get him on the reloads. You can see he's hit. He's not going to be able to turn quick enough to get a clean shot. We take his track out. We're going to climb up the wall here a little bit just to get another shot and pull back. And now, evening up things, we lose another one. That IS, we wait for him to come out. He disappears, obviously, so we just put one in for fun. He's never going to spot us down there. I can see there's a T-150 on my right, another heavy tank. The IS is down that end, as is the T-29 as last spotted. So why not work 2-on-1 down here? There's going to be a T-150, and there he is. There's that Crusader. We donked the shot there, but we're now working much better odds than 4-on-1 or going up the top, and we're using our agility and the fact that this T-150 has got a very big, very slow reload gun and is a very slow tank in terms of traverse. I know because I drive all these tanks myself. We get another kill, take out the Crusader. The 150 can't be ignored. And here comes the T-29, so we're going to back that up. You can see we dodge another shot there. So nimble, this tank. It's quick. It's got a great gun. It really is all about just versatility with this tank. Look at it move. And again, same doctrine. 2 big heavy tanks there. I know there was an IS at the other end that I put fire into. Why don't we go and play with him first? Clock is starting to work against us here, guys. Very hard to actually get through that many hit points, even with a gun that's as quick as this. Bearing in mind we've got 2400 DPM with all the rammer and everything. We've probably got about 2600 DPM, maybe 2800 DPM, up as high as that. We've only got a minute and a half left, and we've got 3 tanks to get through. So really, we don't have much leeway at all here. I do know, though, that if I go out wide and come round, they're going to probably go into the cap circle, and speak of the devil, there you go. Everyone on the team would have been screaming, get the cap, don't let him draw. I'm not looking for a draw, boys and girls. I'll just give you the tip. So there's a very good spot here for gunning the cap if you've got nice perks in camo and a tank that's got very good natural camouflage. You'll see here, we've got good gun depression on the Comet. There's camo in front of us. We can simply move forward here. There's that IS again. And you can see this gun. It's worth its weight in gold. British guns are just some of the best in the game. Honestly, really good versatile weapons. Great rates of fire. Very interesting the higher you go up with the Hesh phenomenon and such. Try and put one in there, but it just goes into the wing. And now we're going to use this depression, the gun depression, and this little ridge. Spot the rest of the team in there. But unfortunately, time is against us. Only 20 seconds left. And we still haven't even started on the T-29, so we're not going to get through him. But 10 seconds left. And yeah, it's pretty much been a one-man show here in the old Comet. The alcoholic likes it. He thinks it's amazing. So he got 6 kills. And I reckon we could have done that T-29 as well if we had just had a little bit of time. You can see we've got a 3rd level mastery badge, Top Gun, the old pulls, all kinds of things. Nearly 4,000k damage for the big dog here, the Comet. Always great fun to be driving a tank like this. Thanks very much. That's only a quick little hit. There'll be more coming in the next couple of days. Hopefully that special little surprise I've got coming up won't suck too much. It's a new thing for World of Tank Blitz that I'm aware of, that I know of. I'm Bushka on Blitz. As always, follow on YouTube, follow on the channel, follow on Twitter, follow, social. Let's get the media going. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Stay safe on the battlefield, and see you soon.